So the first adjective is god, god, if you want to say it very slowly. God, god. Some examples. Now the first one is like the regular, right? Så han er god. Han er god og god. He's good. Han er god. Det er ikke så godt. Det er ikke så godt. That's not so good. Now you notice there's a difference here. This is go and this is got. I have to put a T when it's det, right? Because in Danish you have two kinds of nouns. You have en nouns and it nouns. And with personal pronouns, it's without a T, right? The adjective. Så han er god. But here you have det, and when you have det, you gotta have T to the adjective. Det er ikke så godt. Det er ikke så godt. Nej. Then the third one is plural, right? More than one. Jeg har mange gode venner. Jeg har mange gode venner. I have many good friends. Right? Mange gode venner. That's pretty easy when you look at it like that. God, godt, god. The fourth one. Det går godt. Det går godt. It's going well, or it's going good, if you will. So this is the adverbial form, right? Like the way you do something, the style or the manner, that is the adverbial form. And here you also have to put the T to the adjective, right? Because it's actually an adverb. Det går godt. Don't say det går god. It's not gonna work. Okay, cool. So the next one is dårlig. Dårlig. And dårlig means bad. Right? Now actually in Danish we have more than one word for bad. This is just the basic one. Dårlig. Dårlig. Okay. So you could say, det er en dårlig vane. Det er en dårlig vane. It's a bad habit. Det er en dårlig vane. So it's en dårlig. No T, because this is en. Like en vane. So it's just a regular form here. En dårlig vane. Exactly. Okay. Hun er i et dårligt forhold. Hun er i et dårligt forhold. She's in a bad relationship. Because it's et forhold. Right? Et forhold becomes et dårligt forhold. Very simple. Yeah. Hun er i et dårligt forhold. Okay, and then we have this. Han gav nogle dårlige råd. Han gav something. Han gav nogle dårlige råd. He gave some bad advice. Right? Now, råd is actually the same both in singular and plural, so that can be a bit confusing. But nogle, then you know it's plural. Like nogle, some, more than one. Nogle dårlige råd. Dårlige, the plural. And then this one. Det gik lidt dårligt. Det gik lidt dårligt. It went sort of bad or poorly. Like it didn't work out. Right? It went bad, if you will. Så. Det gik lidt dårligt. Remember, the fourth one is about action. How something is done, how something happens. Like that. Dårlig, dårlig, dårlig. Alright, næste. Yeah, stor, 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 stor. That is important. Also very basic. Stor means big, of course. So you could say, vi har en stor have. Vi har en stor have. We have a big yard or garden. Vi har en stor have. Okay. Dit værelse er ret stort. Dit værelse er ret stort. Your room is pretty big. Ret is like pretty, like quite. Yeah. Ret stort. Pretty big. Dit værelse er ret stort. And then, han har store muskler. Han har store muskler. He has big muscles. Yeah, very straightforward. Nothing to add. Han har store muskler. Okay. Vi må tænke stort. Vi må tænke stort. We need to think big. Think bigly. Nah, no, you don't say that. But, to think in a way that's big. Alright. Vi må tænke stort. Næste. Okay, so this is lille. Lille, lille, meaning small or little. Okay. Lille. Skoen er lille. Skoen er lille. The shoe is small, or tiny or anything. Skoen er lille. Yeah. And lille is a little bit different from many other adjectives because you cannot put a T. You cannot say lillet. That is not a thing, okay? Don't say that. So en lille, like en sko, if you want to say it that way, is en sko. So en lille sko, but it would be et lille barn. Right? So en og et. It doesn't influence this adjective. Hun har et lille barn. Hun har et lille barn. She has a little or young kid. Yeah, so in Danish, when we're talking about kids, we refer to them as lille og stor, big or small. We don't say, like in English, you say like, oh, she's so young. And ung, we'll get to that adjective later. You wouldn't say that when you're talking about kids. You would say lille og stor. So yeah. Hun har et lille barn. Et lille barn. Yeah. Alright. So this is the plural, and this is totally confusing if you're a beginner. I get that. It's weird and different, but that's how we say it. Små. Små, små. Mine fødder er meget små. Mine fødder er meget små. My feet are very small. No one is ever gonna admit to that, but oh well. Mine fødder er meget små. Små, små, små. This one is kind of tricky. Den er så småt ved at være der. Den er så småt ved at være der. This is actually kind of colloquial, but those were the only examples I could find using lille slash små as an adverb. So småt is like soon or gradually, and bit by bit. Den er så småt ved at være der. Like something is in progress and is almost at the right point. Like it's at that point you want it to be. Den er så småt ved at være der. Og you'll see så småt in other contexts as well. It's interesting, so pay attention. When you're reading, when you're listening, just pay attention. And see when it pops up. Okay, so this is hurtig. Hurtig, meaning fast or quick. Okay, hurtig. And the G is silent. You don't say the G. You don't say hurtig. No. The G is silent or mute. Don't pronounce it. Okay, hurtig. Now what we got here? Let's get into character. Jeg vil have en hurtig bil. Jeg vil have en hurtig bil. Jeg vil have en hurtig bil. I want a fast car. Jeg vil have en hurtig bil. Right? So it's pretty straightforward. En hurtig bil, a fast car. Like that. And then you got, det er et hurtigt dyr. Det er et hurtigt dyr. It's a fast animal. Right? Det er et hurtigt dyr. Easy. Yeah. This one in the plural you have. Børnene var hurtige. Børnene var hurtige. Børnene var hurtige. The children or kids were fast. Okay. Now you might have noticed when I had børn, I say kind of fast. I say it like the middle here is sort of skipped. Børnene. You can do that when you talk fast. When you talk fast, you can sort of make it a little bit less clear. You can kind of skip some sounds. But only when you reach a certain level. Because if you're a beginner and you're trying to do this, it's just going to sound like you don't know the proper pronunciation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to sort of master it the official dictionary way. And then later on, you can break the rules because you know when it's proper to break them. I usually tell my students that you have to like earn the right to cheat. It sounds weird, but it's kind of true. Så, børnene var hurtige. Børnene var hurtige, to say it in a different dialect. Okay, so the last one with this adjective is de løber hurtigt. De løber hurtigt. They're running fast. Okay? De løber hurtigt. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Moving on to langsom, the opposite. Langsom. Slow. Langsom. Ej. Hvorfor er han så langsom? Hvorfor er han så langsom? Why is he so slow? Okay. Hvorfor er han så langsom? Yeah, that's it really. Next one is, det sker i et langsomt tempo. Det sker i et langsomt tempo. It's happening at a slow pace or speed. Det sker i et langsomt tempo. Like that. Right? It's tempo. Over here you have some about animals. Skildpadder er langsomme. Skildpadder er langsomme. Turtles are slow. Skildpadder er langsomme. Yeah, notice that there are two M's here, and that's something we do sometimes in Danish. Maybe the short form is only one consonant, because in Danish you cannot end with a double consonant. Like two M's here. No, you can't. It's not a thing. But here in the plural we do that. Langsomme. Skildpadder er langsomme. Okay, and the fourth one. Den kravlede langsomt. Den kravlede langsomt. It crawled slowly. Okay? Den kravlede langsomt. Yeah, it's easy. You can also learn a little bit of verb conjugation here. Kravlede. Very typical for a verb to be like that in the past tense. Den kravlede langsomt. Cool. Okay, so this is varm. Varm, varm, varm. Is warm or hot. The reason why I wrote hot is because when we're talking about the weather, we have a word for hot. It's hit or hill, and even the English word hot we say sometimes. But most of the time about the weather we just say varm. And it's, it is so warm, it's so warm, like same as hot. I can say about many things. Yeah. Alright. So the first one is din pande er varm. Din pande er varm. Your forehead is hot. Shh. Caliente. Like that, right? Din pande er varm. Exactly. Det er varmt hver dag. Det er varmt hver i dag. The weather is warm today. Or literally, it's warm weather today. Det er varmt hver i dag. Okay? Yeah, that's it really. And here we have hun har varme hænder. Hun har varme hænder. She has warm hands. Yeah, there's nothing really to say. I mean, I put an E here because it's the plural. But you already knew that. And that's kind of a basic rule you gotta know. Varme hænder. Warm hands. Hun har varme hænder. Hun har varme hænder. Cool. And there's jeg har det varmt. Jeg har det varmt. I'm feeling warm. Right? So this could be a fever. It could also be that you're sweating or whichever. But yeah. Jeg har det varmt. Like that. Yeah, that's it. So that was varm. Then we have kold, the opposite. Kold, kold, kold. Similar to English, similar to German, so it's a little easy to remember. Kold, kold, kold. Det er en kold dag i dag. Det er en kold dag i dag. It's a cold day today. Ja. Det er en kold dag i dag. Hele huset er koldt. Hele huset er koldt. The entire house is cold. Like, hele huset, like the whole house. Hele huset er koldt. Gotta say the T, because it's hus. Så hele huset er koldt. And then we have, this doesn't look good, someone doing this activity. Ja, jeg spiste 2 kolde retter. Jeg spiste 2 kolde retter. I ate 2 cold dishes. And I mean dishes like food, not just the plates. We're not that weird. Right? Jeg spiste 2 kolde retter. Retter. Practice your R right there. Jeg spiste 2 kolde retter. Exactly. And you got, de har det lidt koldt. De har det lidt koldt. They're feeling a bit cold. Right? It's the same as before, like har det varmt. This is just har det koldt. De har det lidt koldt. Whatever that sound is. I'm in Malaysia. I forgot how it feels. Alright. They're feeling a bit cold. Nice. Okay. So this is høj. Høj, høj, høj. And the høj is loud or high or tall. Right? So for us Danish people, we think it's so weird that in English you have like 3 words, but we just have one. Høj. So it's any kind of high you can imagine. Høj, høj, høj. Han er en høj mand. Han er en høj mand. Han er en høj mand. He's a tall man. Okay. Han er en høj mand. This one is bjerget. Ooh, a lot of you don't like that word. You mispronounce it. Well, that's what I've seen at least. Bjerget. Bjerget er så højt. Bjerget er så højt. Så højt, så højt. So high. Så højt. A mountain is so high. Okay. Bjerget er så højt. Because it's et bjerg. Okay. And then we got, hun går med høje hæle. Hun går med høje hæle. Hun går med høje hæle. She wears high heels. Yeah. So, that's it. Hun går med høje hæle. Høje, høje, høje. Ja, vi taler altid højt. Vi taler altid højt. We always talk loudly or loud. Right? The way they're doing it is loud. Right? So yeah. Vi taler altid højt. Altid højt. Very nice. And what we got lav. Lav. So lav is typically low, but it's also short when you're talking about people. So let's take a look at that. Lav, lav, lav. Ja, hun er lav. Ja, hun er lav. Hun er lav, hun er lav, hun er lav. Yes, she is short in height. Ja, hun er lav. Det var et lavt mål. Det var et lavt mål. It was a low goal. Lavt mål. Low goal. It's kind of easy. It could be in some sport, or could also be a goal, and like something you accomplish, something like that. So yeah. Det var et lavt mål. Oh. And then vi fik lave temperaturer. Vi fik lave temperaturer. We got low temperatures. We say that because, I mean, in Denmark the weather's kind of shitty most of the time. Like, so we always evaluate. And then you can say, vi fik gode temperaturer, eller høje temperaturer, eller lave temperaturer, something like that. Right? Like it's something we got. We say that a lot about the weather. Like we got it. Så vi fik lave temperaturer. A temperaturer, if I have to say it slowly. But again, nobody says that in real life because it's too much work. Temperature is fine. Well, maybe if you're a beginner, you should do the dictionary style first, and later on you can cheat, like I talked about before. De sigter lavt. They're aiming low. So they're aiming at something because they're an archer or something, and then they're doing it low, right? In a low way. De sigter lavt. Lang. Lang, lang. Long. Ja, lang. Den har en lang hale. Den har en lang hale. It has a long tail. Okay. En lang hale. Yeah, hale is a funny word. That is a tail. Den har en lang hale. And then, han har haft et langt liv. Han har haft et langt liv. He's had a long life. Could be a cat or a person, whatever. Han har haft et langt liv. Okay. Skyggerne er lange. Skyggerne er lange. The shadows are long. Oh, that sounds kind of scary. Oh well. Skyggerne er lange. By the way, skygge, if you ignore that it's plural here and just say S-K-Y-G-G-E, skygge is both shadow and shade. So there's like some convenience in knowing that. Skygge, en skygge, min skygge, i skyggen, in the shade, like that. Cool little bonus info. Hvor langt kan øjet se? Hvor langt kan øjet se? How far can the eye see? Can the eye see? Hvor langt kan øjet se? Like that. Okay? Yeah. So, pretty straightforward. Skal vi lige se her. Den næste, the next one, is kort. Kort. And don't say this about people. I mean, we had lav before. So if a person is short, you're gonna say lav, L-A-V, lav. Do not say kort. That would be hilarious, but incorrect. Kort. Short, brief. What we got here? At det var en kort samtale. Det var en kort samtale. It was a brief conversation. Already over kind of thing. Det var en kort samtale. Yeah. Nice. And then you got this one. Jeg har kort hår. Jeg har kort hår. I have short hair. Oh yeah, I should have told you guys that kort is one of those adjectives that always will have a T. You cannot take out the T, it's impossible. Then it's kor, which means choir, like singing choir. So kort is always kort. You can also make it plural with kort, but can never take out the T. Kort samtale og kort hår. Jeg har kort hår. I have short hair. Then you got disse bukser er for korte. Disse bukser er for korte. These pants are too short. Okay. Disse bukser er for korte. For is like too. For means many things. I made another video about that. You can check it out. But for in this context with an adjective means that it's too, like it's too much, too little, like it's problematic or more than you would like it to be. For korte, too short. Nice. And then, jeg skal nok gøre det kort. I'm trying to get into character, because all of these are out of context. Jeg skal nok gøre det kort. I'll make it quick. Like someone's like, yeah, I'll be fast. I won't take up too much of your time. Jeg skal nok gøre det kort. Very good. Okay, awesome. And you have ny. Ny. And ny means new. Right? So the pronunciation is similar, but it's important that you say it right, so you don't accidentally say new, like you were trying to put new in there. It's shorted ny, just like that. Okay? Nice. So, yeah, han har en ny kæreste. Han har en ny kæreste. He has a new girlfriend. Okay. Han har en ny kæreste. Ja. Super duper. Skabet er nyt. Skabet er nyt. The closet is new. Okay. Skabet er nyt. Awesome. And then you have... Se mine nye støvler. Se mine nye støvler. Look at my new boots. Well, literally, see my new boots. Right? But in natural English, look at it. Se mine nye støvler. Yeah, støvler. It's a funny word when you think about it. Nye is of course the plural. Ny, nyt, nye. And you notice there is nothing right here in the fourth one. Why? Because I couldn't think of anything. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even exist. You're gonna do something in a new way. Well, you can say literally, jeg gør det på en ny måde, but the manner cannot be new. That doesn't really exist grammatically and semantically in Danish. So don't worry about it, as they say. It's all good. Then you have ung. Right? Ung. Young. Ung. Er Paul ung? Er Paul ung? Is Paul young? Who knows? Er Paul ung? Nah, I put two spellings here. I know, well, there's also the English one with an A instead. We usually have one of these. Paul. Yeah, Paul ung. And then, han er et ungt menneske. Han er et ungt menneske. He's a young person. Now, menneske literally means human, but this is just our version of it. Han er et ungt menneske. Han er et ungt menneske. Ung, ungt. And then the third one. Lyt til de unge. Lyt til de unge. Listen to the young people. Lyt til de unge. So this is kind of interesting because it's command. And now this is not really about verbs, but still, look at it. Lyt is a command. They're telling you to listen to the young people. Lyt til de unge. Lyt til de unge. Like that. And then we have gammel. Gammel is old. Right? Gammel. Hvor gammel er hunden? Hvor gammel er hunden? How old is the dog? Well. Hvor gammel er hunden? Hunden. That's a silent E right there. Hvor gammel er hunden? Hans jakkesæt er gammelt. Hans jakkesæt er gammelt. His suit is old. Well. Hans jakkesæt er gammelt. Very nice. De gamle sange er bedst. De gamle sange er bedst. The old songs are the best. De gamle sange er bedst. Træt. Træt. Ja. Træt means tired. Træt, træt, træt. Min hjerne er træt. Min hjerne er træt. My brain is tired. Min hjerne er træt. Right. Hans ansigt er træt. Hans ansigt er træt. His face is tired. It's not very nice, but it could be the case, you look at him and he's like, "Arr," like that. So, hans ansigt er træt. Hans ansigt er træt. And træt will never end like træ, like træer, because it's gotta have that T in there. It's one of those adjectives. There are some adjectives that always have T. Now then, of course, in the plural, it ends with an E, because, come on, you know this by now. But yeah, like, you cannot say, like, en træ. Like, that's not a thing. Alright? So, mine forældre er trætte. Mine forældre er trætte. My parents are tired. Okay? Mine forældre er trætte. Okay. Hun kiggede træt på mig. Hun kiggede træt på mig. She looked at me tiredly, like the way or manner that she looked at me in. That was tired. So it was like, Hun kiggede træt på mig. Beautiful. Then we got Sony, which is similar but different. Sony, meaning sleepy. Sony, what we got here? Du er ikke søvnig. Du er ikke søvnig. You're not sleepy. Du er ikke søvnig. That's beautiful. Sony. Next one. Et søvnigt spædbarn. Et søvnigt spædbarn. Et søvnigt spædbarn. A sleepy infant. By the way, you could also say baby, like the English word baby. We use that for, babies. And you can say that. I think it's just en baby. Et søvnigt spædbarn. Alright, this one is to søvnige øjne. To søvnige øjne. Two sleepy eyes. I'm feeling sleepy just saying this. To søvnige øjne. Han mumlede søvnigt. He mumbled sleepily or sleepy. Now, I know in English sometimes you don't really need to say the li, like the way you're doing it as an adverb. But in Danish, you gotta say it. Like you can say, han mumlede søvnig, like the T makes it the adverb. So it's important you put that. Han mumlede søvnigt. Mumlede søvnigt. I guess this is kind of chilling, like meditation. You're just listening to Danish in your ears, like, yeah, that's it. Right? Alright, let's move on. Yeah, that's a good one. Sulten. Sulten. And in Denmark right now, it's about, it's almost 2, so I think you already ate. Sulten. Hungry. Sulten. The first one is kind of funny. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Sultanen sulten. Sultanen sulten. The Sultan is hungry. So that's very relevant because we always talk about sultans, right? Well, at least if you're talking about a certain awesome movie from 92, it will be, but Sultan sultan. Sulten. And then, jeg så et sultent dyr. Jeg så et sultent dyr. I saw a hungry animal. Jeg så et sultent dyr. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. And then, vores fisk er sultne. Vores fisk er sultne. Our fish are hungry. Vores fisk er sultne. Han betragtede sultent maden. Han betragtede sultent maden. He observed the food hungrily. Now, I know that is very weird in English, but it's just to make the point. Right? Like in a way that was hungry, in a hungry manner. Hungrily. Sultent. Han betragtede sultent maden. Betragte is also like gaze upon, like, looking at it. Right? Betragte. Alright. I got the opposite. Met. Met. And met means full, satisfied with food. Right? Also some other things, sort of slangy, but originally this is about food. So if it's something else, like you have a backpack, or you have a friend and he's full of it, you don't say met. Like, met is for food. That's how it is. Met. Let's see what we got. Er du også mæt? Er du også mæt? Are you full too? Yeah. Er du også mæt? Det er jeg. Jeg er så mæt. I'm so full. Okay, this next one is really weird, but I had to put an example. So. Et mæt insekt. Et mæt insect. A full insect. And you'll probably never need to say this, but it's just because only humans and animals can be met. Insects, also animals. I could also say et met dyr, but I always say dyr. I want to throw a different word in here, so insect. Et met insect, and it almost rhymes. Et met insect. Yeah, eating all my honey. Og så har vi vores venner er mætte. Vores venner er mætte. Our friends are full. Vores venner er mætte. And Mette is also a name. It's a lady's name, a woman's name. Right? But that's with an E, not A, so it's Mette, right? Like the Prime Minister. Mette. Vores venner er mætte. Alright, moving on. Thirsty. Thirsty. Alright. Thirsty means thirsty. Thirsty. Min ven er tørstig. Min ven er tørstig. My friend is thirsty. Nej. Min ven er tørstig. Okay. Så har vi den her den næste. Et tørstigt kæledyr. Et tørstigt kæledyr. A thirsty pet. Et tørstigt kæledyr. Again, like I always say in every video, you can experiment. Right? And just because I say it one way doesn't mean that it can sound another. Because I have my dialect. I'm from Sydsjælland. That's like 1 hour south of Copenhagen. So I have one way of talking, and then other people have another way. Like if you're in Jutland or Bornholm, that's crazy over there. Or Funen or anywhere else, there are different dialects. And also because this is a video, I'm speaking a little bit slower so you can understand it. In real life, it's going to sound a little bit different, right? Because it's going to be in a context, it's going to be faster. It's hard to say fast without a context. But pay attention in real life, on the bus, the train, or anywhere, the makeup salon, the blood bank, wherever you are. Just pay attention. When people are talking like, yeah, that's how it sounds. Right? I know it sounds silly the way I'm saying it, but it's true. Pay attention to how people talk. Real life. Cool. That's the third one here. De er alle tørstige. De er alle tørstige. They are all thirsty. De er alle tørstige. Beautiful. Han kiggede tørstigt på koppen. Sorry, just that image in my head. Han kiggede tørstigt på koppen. He looked at the cup thirstily. so stupid. This is like very dry teacher's humor, I guess. So again, the way he did it was like with thirst. And he looked at the cup with a thirsty look in his face or whatever, his eyes. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I want that mango juice. Han kiggede tørstigt på koppen. Very nice. Let's move on. Move on to show. Show. And show is both fun and funny. So, I don't know. I think that's awesome. I mean, it sucks for Danish people when we have to learn English. It's like, hey, why is it not the same word? Why you have 2 words? But yeah, we just have one, right? So, it's not like all other languages. Let's see, what's the first one? Det var en sjov anekdote. Det var en sjov anekdote. That was a funny anecdote. Det var en sjov anekdote. Det var en sjov anekdote. Sjov. Alright, next one is. Hun kom på et sjovt udtryk. Hun kom på et sjovt udtryk. She came up with a funny expression. Sort of like she remembered. Hun kom på et sjovt udtryk. Sjovt. Okay. Disse skuespillere er sjove. Disse skuespillere er sjove. These actors are funny. Disse skuespillere er sjove. Brilliant. And the last one. De har det sjovt. De har det sjovt. They're having fun. Or they're having a good time. Same, because I gotta say this is not the point, but still. I see a lot of learners, my current students, previous students, and they say this. Have en god tid. Like, have a good time. Vi har en god tid. Vi havde en god tid. Like, no. Har det sjovt, or havde det sjovt. That is how you say having fun in Danish, or to have fun. It's very important, and don't do this direct translation from English. It's quite weird. Så, de har det sjovt. They're having fun. rig, rig. Got a little chance to practice your R. Rig, meaning rich. Yeah, rig. Chefen er rig. Chefen er rig. The boss is rich. Chefen er rig. Chefen er rig. Very nice, very nice. Vi bor i et rigt land. Vi bor i et rigt land. We live in a rich country. That's very straightforward. Vi bor i et rigt land. We live in a rich country. I think it's very easy. Vi bor i et rigt land. Exactly. Then you got hans børn er rige. Hans børn er rige. His children are rich. Okay. Hans børn er rige. Hans børn er rige. Alright. So yeah. Now, I didn't write one here in the adverbial form because I couldn't think of any. They might not exist at all. There are some things that you cannot do, like you cannot do something in a rich way. So yeah, it is what it is. Rig. Alright, moving on. Fatty. And fatty means poor, as in money poor, not pity. Eh? Feeling sorry for someone, you're not gonna say like, fatty die. Like, no, that's different. Different word. Fatty is about money. Or could also be something else, like someone is spiritually poor, has a small vocabulary, something like that. Right? Alright. Maleren er fattig. Maleren er fattig. The painter is poor. Maleren er fattig. Very straightforward. Maleren. Det er et fattigt område. Det er et fattigt område. It's a poor area. Like within a city, there's a certain area that's poorer than another one, or than the rest. Det er et fattigt område. Alright. Jeg tror, de er fattige. Jeg tror, de er fattige. I think they're poor. Yeah. Jeg tror, de er fattige. Very good. And yes, the G is silent in case some of you are very, very new to the Danish language. Remember, we have a lot of silent G's, especially in the adjectives. These are all adjectives, obviously. Fatty, fattige. So this one is billig. Billig. Yeah. And this can actually have different meanings, but the basic meaning is cheap, as in something is cheap price, low price. Billig. Kjolen er billig. Kjolen er billig. The dress is cheap. Yeah, and that is a dress, like the long kind of thing. Not to dress. Don't get those mixed up. En kjole, a dress. Kjolen, the dress. Kjolen er billig. Billig. Billige jeans. That's for another time. De købte et billigt hus. De købte et billigt hus. They bought a cheap house. Okay? De købte et billigt hus. Right. Priserne her er billige. Priserne her er billige. The prices here are cheap. Priserne her er billige. Priserne, oh, that's a good word in the supermarket or something, eh? Priserne her er billige. Priserne her er billige. Priserne her er billige. Etc. And then, jamen, du kan få den billigt. Du kan få den billigt. You can get it cheaply, or cheap. Eh? The way you get it is cheap. It sounds weird, but you don't have to pay a lot for it, so you get it. Eh? There's an action. Du kan få den billigt. Yeah. And I don't want to talk more about this word, not so much, but one thing I'll say, don't ever say to a person, like, du er billig. That is, I'm not going to tell you what it means right now, but it's not nice. Especially to women, it's not nice. So, yeah, just keep it about objects and products. Stuff you can buy. Not about people. Alright, so this is of course the opposite. Dyr. Expensive. Dyr also means animal, but you will always be able to tell in the sentence what's what. Because this is an adjective, the other one is a noun, so it's et dyr. It's never going to be dyr. You could say like et dyrt dyr, because it's et dyr, so yeah, don't worry about it. But it is a double word, or double meaning. Jamen, kamelen var ikke så dyr. Who says this? Kamelen var ikke så dyr. The camel wasn't that expensive. So useful. Kamelen var ikke så dyr. Nej. Opholdet er for dyrt. Opholdet er for dyrt. The stay is too expensive. Like in a hotel, for example. Ophold. Or just you being in a country, usually as a tourist. Opholdet er for dyrt. And then, hun elsker dyre ting. Hun elsker dyre ting. She loves expensive things. Yeah. Hun elsker dyre ting. Hun elsker dyre ting. And the last one here. Det vil koste ham dyrt. Det vil koste ham dyrt. It'll cost him a lot, or dearly. I guess I should say dearly. You know, like in the movies when it's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, that'll cost you. Like some revenge or payback coming. That kind of stuff. Or det vil koste ham dyrt. It's a little dramatic, but you know, it's just for the grammar practice here. So, det vil koste ham dyrt. Dyrt. Very nice. Moving on. So, tyk. Tyk is thick or fat. It depends. So, tyk. This one, again, not so nice, but kind of funny. Din fugl er tyk. Din fugl er tyk. Din fugl er tyk. Your bird is fat. Burn. Din fugl er tyk. Okay. Jeg vil have et tykt lag. Jeg vil lave et tykt lag. Jeg vil have et tykt lag. I want a thick layer, like butter or something you're spreading on it. It's like massa, wasabi. Wasabi, it's crazy. Jeg vil have et tykt lag. And again. Han læser kun tykke bøger. Han læser kun tykke bøger. He only reads thick books. Alright. Han læser kun tykke bøger. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty easy. So that was tyk. We move on. We have tynd. Tynd. And tynd is like thin or slim. Tynd. Han har en tynd krop. Han har en tynd krop. He has a thin body. Easy. Very easy. Han har en tynd krop. Krop. Practice that. Look in the mirror and say krop. For the pronunciation. Han har en tynd krop. And then you got... kom nu. Det er et tyndt argument. Det er et tyndt argument. It's a thin argument or a weak argument. And you're having some debate, and then someone's like strawmanning you or saying some nonsense that like, come on. Right? So you say, tyndt argument. Ja. Det er et tyndt argument. Beautiful. Mange modeller er tynde. Mange modeller er tynde. Many models are slim. And yeah, I mean like human models and posing and stuff. Mange modeller er tynde. Alright. It's a little fast, but yeah. So we're still sort of in the category of physical traits and attributes. Stærk. Yeah, stærk means strong. Oh, by the way, I could have put it here, I didn't. But stærk is also spicy. We're talking about food, right? Or at køre stærkt, to drive fast. So it's actually more than one meaning. But yeah. Han er meget stærk. Han er meget stærk. He is very strong. Han er meget stærk. Okay. Hun havde et stærkt greb. Hun havde et stærkt greb. She had a strong grab. And grabbing something. Greb. Hun havde et stærkt greb. Alright. And then alle deltagerne er stærke. Alle deltagerne er stærke. All the participants are strong. Like yeah, some competition is like we're all strong. Like that. Alle deltagerne er stærke. Stærke. Nice. And one more. Stærkt gået. Huh? Stærkt gået. Sometimes you can't hear the T because we don't say it super clearly in real life. Right? Stærkt gået. You don't say it like it's like stærkt gået. Yeah. Or godt gået. You can also hear that. Right? Like good job or well done. Like yeah, way to go. Right? Stærkt gået. Svag. And of course svag means weak. It's the opposite. Svag. And yes, when you spell it, you gotta have the G, right? Svag. So you could say, bjørnen er ikke svag. Bjørnen er ikke svag. The bear is not weak. Bjørnen er ikke svag. Alright, næste. I et svagt øjeblik. I et svagt øjeblik. In a weak moment. I guess in English you would say in a moment of weakness. Right? But in Danish it's literally in a weak moment. I et svagt øjeblik. Yeah. Alright. Then you got, du kender hans svage sider. Du kender hans svage sider. Hans svage sider. You know his weak sides, ikke? Du kender hans svage sider. Awesome. Okay, så skal vi viske. Gonna whisper. Vi visker svagt. Vi visker svagt. We're whispering weakly. Now, I guess in English you would say softly, right? But this is what you would say in Danish. Svagt. Because it's very like that. Svagt. Vi visker svagt. Svagt. Alright. That's pretty easy, right? Not too hard. And then you have sød. Sød. Now, sød means sweet or nice or cute. And it's very useful. You can say it about someone being nice, someone's appearance, or, you know, like a baby or a cat or any animal. You're like, oh, it's so cute, and like that. So it's super useful. Sød. And it's also good practice, because then you have to say that so you don't say so or like sure or some shit like that, right? Sød. Sweet, nice, cute. Alright. Katten er så sød. Katten er så sød. The cat is so cute. Katten er så sød. Alright. And then et sødt stykke frugt. Et sødt stykke frugt. A sweet piece of fruit. It's pretty easy. Oh, and a little side note here. Notice that the difference here. In English you say piece of fruit. In Danish you just say like piece, fruit. Don't say stykke af frugt. It's a bit weird to say that. It's cool. Et sødt stykke frugt. Et sødt stykke frugt. De to nonner er søde. De to nonner er søde. The two nuns are nice. Right? Søde. De to nonner er søde. Søde. Yeah, this one. Det var sødt gjort. Det var sødt gjort. That was done sweetly. Now, you would never say this in English. In English, you would say, oh, that was nice. Like, that was nice of you. Or it was done in a way that was nice or sweet. You could also say, det var sødt sagt. That's a nice thing to say. Sødt sagt, sødt gjort, something like that. Sødt. Skal vi lige se her. We don't have many left. I think this might be the last one. Let's see here. Venlig. Venlig means friendly. It's kind of easy to guess. By now you probably noticed that a lot of adjectives in Danish end with li, L-I-G, or just I-G, I-G, I. In the future I'm also going to make a video about that, how to identify the word class. It's fairly simple, but if you're new to the language it can be a bit tricky, I suppose. Venlig. Alright, what we got here? Er hun altid så venlig? Er hun altid så venlig? Is she always that friendly? Er hun altid så venlig? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Nothing to add. Han har et venligt smil. Han har et venligt smil. He has a friendly smile. Han har et venligt smil. Smil. De to piger er venlige. De to piger er venlige. The two girls are friendly. De to piger er venlige. Awesome. And the last one. Han hilste venligt. Han hilste venligt. Greeted friendly, in a friendly way. You can translate however you want, right? But the way that he greeted in was friendly, like hey hey, like Truman Show or something. Han hilste venligt, venligt, venligt. Sur. Sur. Sur is mad, sour, and it's a double meaning. Sur. Hvorfor er du så sur? Hvorfor er du så sur? Why are you so mad? Hvorfor er du så sur? Hans forældre er sure. Hans forældre er sure. His parents are mad. Æblet var surt. Æblet var surt. The apple was sour. Hvorfor er du så sur? Hans forældre er sure. Æblet var surt. So maybe you already guessed it, but here we have the regular, well, without the T. Here it's with the T, and this is plural. Sur, and then surt, because æble, and then sur, because forældre. That's plural, so you gotta add the E. Vred. Vred. Yeah, and vred is angry. Han ser vred ud. Han ser vred ud. He looks angry. De blev vrede på os. De blev vrede på os. They got angry with us, or angry at us. Nej. Jeg skrev et vredt brev. Jeg skrev et vredt brev. I wrote an angry letter. Oh no. Han ser vred ud. De blev vrede på os. Jeg skrev et vredt brev. Alright. Moving on. And then you got glad. Glad. And here you don't see anything, like you only see two, because glad, it doesn't exist. Like we don't put a T to glad. So that's why there's only two here. So, jeg er så glad i dag. Jeg er så glad i dag. I am so happy today. Hans 2 koner virker glade. Hans 2 koner virker glade. His 2 wives seem happy. Jeg er så glad i dag. Hans 2 koner virker glade. Alright. And the opposite. Trist. Trist. Sad or blue. And in Danish we have many words for being sad. This is just the first one. Yeah. Trist. There's only 2 here because trist always has a T. Right? There's no such thing as trist without the T. So there's always a T. Det er virkelig en trist sang. Det er virkelig en trist sang. It's really a sad song. De triste digte. De triste digte. De triste digte. The sad poems. Okay? Det er virkelig en trist sang. De triste digte. Ked af det. Ked af det. Sad, upset. Trist and ked af det, they sometimes overlap, but not always. The thing here is that trist is just anything that's sad, a situation, or that's sad to see, or a poem like before, or a movie or a song, anything that can be sad is trist. Right? But ked af det is only sad, like upset, like only a person or an animal, I guess, can be this, right? Ked af det. So that's important to remember. Okay. Hvorfor er du ked af det? Hvorfor er du ked af det? Why are you upset? Ja. De var meget kede af det. De var meget kede af det. They were very upset. That's how it is. Hvorfor er du ked af det? De var meget kede af det. Okay. Lykkelig or lykkelig as it sounds when we say it fast, and we usually do that. So, lykkelig, happy. There's also glad, but glad is just like the emotion. Like right now I'm happy, or at the moment I'm happy. Where lykkelig is more like long-term happiness, or very intense happiness, and like you're getting married or something really, really amazing just happened. Like, oh yeah, I'm so lykkelig, I'm so happy, like that. Right? So yeah, there's a little difference between glad and lykkelig. Glad and lykkelig are not exactly the same, although sometimes they overlap. Alright. Du kan se, hvor lykkelig hun er. Du kan se, hvor lykkelig hun er. You can see how happy she is. Jeg tror, de er lykkelige. Jeg tror, de er lykkelige. I think they're happy. Vi har et lykkeligt ægteskab. Vi har et lykkeligt ægteskab. We have a happy marriage. Right? Lykkelig, lykkelige, lykkeligt. Du kan se, hvor lykkelig hun er. Jeg tror, de er lykkelige. Vi har et lykkeligt ægteskab. This one is ulykkelig, ikke? Og ulykkelig, as is usually said. Ulykkelig. Okay. So this is unhappy or miserable, right? Ulykkelig. What we got here? Min tante virker så ulykkelig. Min tante virker så ulykkelig. My aunt seems so unhappy. Alle i den familie er ulykkelige. Alle i den familie er ulykkelige. Everyone in that family is unhappy. Et ulykkeligt år. Et ulykkeligt år. A miserable year. Min tante virker så ulykkelig. Alle i den familie er ulykkelige. Et ulykkeligt år. Alright, that's a little bit depressing. We'll move on. Interessant. Interessant. But usually we don't say that. It's kind of like in English, right? Nobody says interesting, you say interesting. It's kind of the same here. Interessant. Interessant. Det er en interessant tanke. Det er en interessant tanke. It's an interesting thought. Han siger mange interessante ting. Han siger mange interessante ting. He says a lot of interesting things. Det er en interessant tanke. Han siger mange interessante ting. And the opposite. Kedelig og kedelig. Kedelig. Boring. Kedelig. Hvorfor er du så kedelig? Hvorfor er du så kedelig og kedelig? Why are you so boring? Hans bøger er kedelige. Hans bøger er kedelige. His books are boring. Det var et kedeligt teaterstykke. Det var et kedeligt teaterstykke. It was a boring play. Yes, like a theatric play. Right? Teaterstykke. Hvorfor er du så kedelig? Hans bøger er kedelige. Det var et kedeligt teaterstykke. Okay, moving on. Normal. Normal. It's very similar to English, but it is important that you put the stress in the right place. Ikke? Don't say normal, but normal. The stress is here. Normal. Alright. Altså, hun virker meget normal. Hun virker meget normal. She seems very normal. Under normale omstændigheder. Under normale omstændigheder. Under normal circumstances. It's a long word, omstændigheder, but it's good if you're like in the intermediate or advanced level ranges. It's good to know. Det er meget normalt at græde. Det er meget normalt at græde. It's very normal to cry. Right. Hun virker meget normal. Under normale omstændigheder. Det er meget normalt at græde. Alright. Her har vi den. Speciel. Speciel. Special. Ja, speciel. Jamen, det er en speciel anledning. Det er en speciel anledning. It's a special occasion. Hun har nogle specielle ritualer. Hun har nogle specielle ritualer. She has some special rituals. Okay. Det er et meget specielt problem. Det er et meget specielt problem. It's a very special problem. Det er en speciel anledning. Hun har nogle specielle ritualer. Det er et meget specielt problem. Okay. Klog. Smart. Now in Danish we have different words for smart. Klog is like the standard word for someone being intelligent or wise. Right? It's like the all-around word that you can use. Oh, ja, du er klog, ikke? Maybe knowledgeable, maybe wise, maybe just, yeah. You can use klog a lot. So, din far er så klog. Din far er så klog. Your father is so smart. Eksperterne er ret kloge. Eksperterne er ret kloge. The experts are pretty smart. Jeg kender et klogt udtryk. Jeg kender et klogt udtryk. Udtryk, depending on your dialect. I know a smart expression. Or a saying. Din far er så klog. Eksperterne er ret kloge. Jeg kender et klogt udtryk. Okay, so that was klog. And now you have intelligent. So that's same spelling, but it's a different pronunciation, obviously. intelligent. It's very important that you put the stress here. Right? Intelligent, and don't say intelligent. Like, don't say that, and also don't say intelligent. Like, that's a different language, kind of. So intelligent. Min hund intelligent. Min hund intelligent. My dog is intelligent. De havde intelligente samtaler. De havde intelligente samtaler. They had intelligent conversations. I can't even say this without playing like a snob. Min hund intelligent. De havde intelligente samtaler. Okay. Then you got dum. Dum. Dum, 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 dum. And yes, dum means stupid or dumb. Right? Dum. So, Peter Griffin lidt dum. Peter Griffin lidt dum. Peter Griffin is a little dumb. Jeg elsker dumme film. Jeg elsker dumme film. I love stupid movies. Han synes, det er et dumt ord. Han synes, det er et dumt ord. He thinks it's a stupid word. Okay. Dum, dumme, dumt. Okay. Peter Griffin lidt dum. Jeg elsker dumme film. Han synes, det er et dumt ord. Alright. Yeah, one of my favorites. Fantastic. 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 I'm trying different dialects here because not everybody talks like I do. Fantastic. Fantastic. Amazing. Hvor er det fantastisk. Hvor er det fantastisk. I gotta put some feeling in there. It's so amazing. Hvor er det fantastisk. Hendes digte er fantastiske. Hendes digte er fantastiske. Her poems are amazing. Hvor er det fantastisk. Hendes digte er fantastiske. Alright, very nice. And you got utrolig. 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 Incredible. Unbelievable. So this can both be a positive and a negative. Again, you gotta pay attention to the context. Utrolig. En utrolig historie. En utrolig historie. An incredible story. Vi havde nogle utrolige oplevelser. Vi havde nogle utrolige oplevelser. We had some incredible experiences. Det er utroligt. Det er utroligt. You can put some anger or shock in here. Det er utroligt. Det er utroligt. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Don't be surprised if you hear this. And like some Danish person is complaining about something that's just completely whack, like just not okay. And they're like, what? Det er utroligt. Hvad er det for noget? What's that? Right? Kind of like that. Så en utrolig historie. Vi havde nogle utrolige oplevelser. Det er utroligt. Det er utroligt. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright. Dejlig. Dejlig, dejlig. Oh, I say this a lot. Everybody does. Dejlig. Nice or lovely. Det er en dejlig dag. Det er en dejlig dag. It's a nice day. Dejlige dufte. Dejlige dufte. Lovely smells. Or smells or scents. Either one. Det har været et dejligt år. Det har været et dejligt år. It's been a lovely year. Det er en dejlig dag. Dejlige dufte. Det har været et dejligt år. Alright. Smuk. Smuk. Smuk, smuk. Beautiful. Smuk. Jeg er bare så smuk. Jeg er bare så smuk. I'm just so beautiful. Dine fødder er smukke. Dine fødder er smukke. Your feet are beautiful. Vi besøgte et smukt vandfald. Vi besøgte et smukt vandfald. We visited a beautiful waterfall. Jeg er bare så smuk. Dine fødder er smukke. Vi besøgte et smukt vandfald. Okay, næste. Pæn. Pæn. Yeah, so in Danish we have quite a lot of words for either pretty or nice. So I'm gonna help you a little bit here, but it's also something that you need to study. Like when I assume that you're probably living in Denmark, so when you hear people say it, what is the context and what is the thing they're talking about? Because it's very useful. So this is pæn. Pæn, pæn, pæn. Din hud er pæn. Din hud er pæn. Your skin is nice or pretty. Han har pæne hænder. Han har pæne hænder. He has pretty hands. Det var et pænt beløb. Det var et pænt beløb. It was a nice or decent amount. And so here we are talking about money. The thing is that pænt could also be something that's, satisfying. And like here is monetary, but it could also be a grade. Like in school you get a good grade. Or a performance. Right? So yeah, because it did well, it performed well or executed well, then you might say pæn or pænt, depending on the noun. Right? So, din hud er pæn. Han har pæne hænder. Det var et pænt beløb. Moving on. Køn. Køn. Yeah, pretty. And this one is, this is almost only visual, like appearance and looks, but there are some cases where it's not, like, although those are mostly exceptions. So, yeah. So, oh, that sound is my cat being very, very naughty. He's so bad. Alright, let's focus here. Min kæreste er køn. Min kæreste og kæreste er køn. My girlfriend or boyfriend is pretty. Hun sælger kønne roser. Hun sælger kønne roser. She sells pretty roses. Et kønt ansigt. Et kønt ansigt. Hey Mathis, kom her. Kom her. Et kønt ansigt. A pretty face. Oh, and by the way, køn also means gender, man or woman. Like that. So, yeah. Min kæreste er køn. Hun sælger kønne roser. Et kønt ansigt. Yeah. Alright, this next one. This is flot. Flot. There are many translations, and this might be frustrating when you look at it, but that also means it's very useful, and it can be used in a lot of different contexts. Pretty, gorgeous, nice, handsome. Wow. So, for example, hvor er han flot? Hvor er han flot? He's so handsome, and like how handsome he is. Flot. A little note here. Flot. It could be a man, it could be a woman, but yeah, I guess women are a bit luckier because you it's rare to hear someone say smuk about a man. I mean, you can, but then it's like, he has pretty features, so you wouldn't say that about, I don't know, who's like a macho man or someone, very masculine. You wouldn't say smuk, that would be unusual, but flot, that would be good. Right? A flot could also be something else, like you have it down here. Hun tog nogle flotte billeder. Hun tog nogle flotte billeder. She took some pretty pictures. Right? Flotte billeder. Flot could also be a performance, like someone did well. Right? And you're kind of proud of them, or you want to validate or praise them. You're like, oh, det er flot. Right? So it's nice like that. And it can also be used sarcastically. I mean, anything can, obviously. But from time to time, like, det var flot, hva? That's nice, huh? It's a very common one. It's a common way to express sarcasm. So yeah. Alright, flot. Ja, Mathis. Hvor er han flot? Hun tog nogle flotte billeder. Moving on. Grim. 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 And grim is ugly. Yeah, it's kind of like grim, right? So yeah, this is grim. Yeah, okay. You could say, trolden er grim. Trolden er grim. The troll is ugly. Han har grimme tænder. Han har grimme tænder. He has ugly teeth. Okay. Det er et grimt bælte. Det er et grimt bælte. It's an ugly belt. Alright. So, grim. It's a good word here if you see something that's ugly. Så, trolden er grim. Han har grimme tænder. Det er et grimt bælte. Okay. Næste. Forkert. Forkert. Wrong. Yeah. Wrong. Det er en forkert måde. Det er en forkert måde. It's a wrong way method. Like the wrong way to do something. The wrong manner or approach. Dine svar er forkerte. Dine svar er forkerte. Your answers are wrong. Yeah. So forkert could be something that is, morally wrong, or just, wrong on a test. And like forkert svar, wrong answer. Like that. So yeah, forkert. Good stuff. Hey. Then you got rigtig. Rigtig. Right or correct, real. Yeah, you've probably heard it before. Like some say, er det rigtigt? Or den er rigtig god. So it's also like really. But that's more like an adverb. Here it's more of an adjective. Så ja, vi spiste rigtig pizza. Vi spiste rigtig pizza. We ate real pizza. Okay. Jeg har de rigtige sko på. Jeg har de rigtige sko på. I'm wearing the right shoes. Er det et rigtigt sværd? Er det et rigtigt sværd? Is that a real sword? Very useful. Vi spiste rigtig pizza. Jeg har de rigtige sko på. Er det et rigtigt sværd? Ja, rigtig. Okay, and one more. This is perfect. 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 Right? Perfect. So you could say, maden var perfekt. Maden var perfekt. The food was perfect. Mine venner er perfekte. Mine venner er perfekte. My friends are perfect. Now, maybe that's kind of wishful thinking if we say that, but yeah, it's solid. Maden var perfekt. Mine venner er perfekte. Okay, so imponerende. Imponerende. Impressive. Det er et imponerende resultat. Det er et imponerende resultat. It's an impressive result. Imponerende resultat. Resultat. Jeg må indrømme, det var meget imponerende. Jeg må indrømme, det var meget imponerende. I must admit, it was very impressive. Meget imponerende. Inspirerende. Inspirerende. Inspiring. Det er en meget inspirerende tekst. Det er en meget inspirerende tekst. It's a very inspiring text, or lyrics. The reason I say lyrics here is because if you're talking about a song, then we would say text, like the text, and in English you would say lyrics. So yeah, that's just how it is. Meget inspirerende tekst. Hun sagde nogle inspirerende ting. Hun sagde nogle inspirerende ting. She said some inspiring things. Hun sagde nogle inspirerende ting. Inspirerende. Genial. Oh, that's a nice word. I like this one. Genial. Genial, genial, genial. Some of you might remember the character I made like 5 years ago. Herr Genial, Mr. Brilliant. That's kind of funny. Genial. Brilliant. Ingenious. Just wow. Super smart. Han siger selv, at han er genial. Han siger selv, at han er genial. He says himself that he's brilliant. Han siger selv, at han er genial. Det er et genialt citat. Det er et genialt citat. It's a brilliant quote. Det er et genialt citat. Nogle sangskrivere er bare geniale. Nogle sangskrivere er bare geniale. Some songwriters are just brilliant. Nogle sangskrivere er bare geniale. Kreativ. Kreativ. Kreativ means creative. Hun er uden tvivl en kreativ sjæl. Hun er uden tvivl en kreativ sjæl. She is, without a doubt, a creative soul. Hun er uden tvivl en kreativ sjæl. Det er et kreativt mesterværk. Det er et kreativt mesterværk. It's a creative masterpiece. Det er et kreativt mesterværk. Har du mange kreative venner? Har du mange kreative venner? Do you have many creative friends? Har du mange kreative venner? Vild, 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 vild. Wild. It's wild like, in nature it's savage, it's natural, but it's also wild like crazy, energetic, on fire, psyched. You'll see. Det har været en vild dag. Det har været en vild dag. It's been a wild, crazy day. So maybe it's been like busy or many things happened. It's just been like wow, overwhelming, like over the top. Or something extreme happened. Så det har været en vild dag. Det har været en vild dag. I can put some emotion into it. Det har været en vild dag. Hun blev bidt af et vildt dyr. Hun blev bidt af et vildt dyr. She was bitten by a wild animal. So in this case is very obvious. Vildt dyr, wild animal. Something savage, something wild, out in nature. Vildt dyr. Hun blev bidt af et vildt dyr. Børnene er helt vilde i dag. Børnene er helt vilde i dag. The kids are totally wild today. This kind of wild is of course not savage, but just that they're energetic. Like maybe they got a sugar rush or something. They're just like, yeah, like that. So that is vild. And vild can also be like, wow, det er vildt, that's wild, like that's crazy. So you're gonna hear this a lot. This is a very common word in Danish in different contexts. Energisk. Energisk. Energetic. Jeg føler mig meget energisk i dag. Jeg føler mig meget energisk i dag. I feel very energetic today. Jeg føler mig meget energisk i dag. Mine elever er meget energiske. Mine elever er meget energiske. My students are very energetic. Mine elever er meget energiske. Dynamisk. Dynamisk. Dynamic. Det var en dynamisk proces. Det var en dynamisk proces. And then there's fireworks. It was a dynamic process. Dynamisk proces. Vi har nogle dynamiske systemer. Vi har nogle dynamiske systemer. We have some dynamic systems. Vi har nogle dynamiske systemer. Frisk, frisk, frisk. Yeah, this is a good word. It's important because there's more than one meaning. Now, how do you use frisk? Basically, it's like fresh or ready, up for something. Now, it doesn't mean ready. Ready is klar, K-L-A-R. You'll see in a second what I mean by this, when it's kind of like ready. You're kind of up for something. Hun spiser altid frisk fisk. Hun spiser altid frisk fisk. She always eats fresh fish. Hun spiser altid frisk fisk. Det var et friskt pust. Det var et friskt pust. It was a fresh blow, breath of fresh air. I know you don't say fresh blow in English, that's why I put these little marks here. But yeah, basically, it's saying that it was refreshing. It was sort of like, oh, that's new, that's cool. Like you're sitting and you're listening to some boring music or something that's kind of monotonous or the same old, and then something new happens. You're like, oh, det var et frisk pust. Right? That was nice. That was a fresh breath of air. Like that. Er I friske i dag? Er I friske i dag? Are you fresh or ready today? Now, of course, it's not like fresh like a fruit, but if someone says, er du frisk, or jeg er frisk, or something like that, it basically means they're ready or not. Like, you want to do this, are you ready? You're up for this, and that type of stuff. Then it could be like, jeg er frisk. Er du frisk? Like, you want to do it? So yeah, that's kind of what it is. And we also say it in the morning. Like if someone either might look sleepy or you want to check if they are, you might say like, er du frisk? Sort of like, are you awake? Because it's a new day, so you're fresh, kind of restarting. Forfriskende. Forfriskende. Forfriskende means refreshing. So it's similar, but a little bit different. Det var forfriskende at høre noget nyt. Det var forfriskende at høre noget nyt. It was refreshing to hear something new. Forfriskende. Jeg synes, det er dejligt og forfriskende. Jeg synes, det er dejligt og forfriskende. I think it's nice and refreshing. Jeg synes, det er dejligt og forfriskende. Skør. Skør, 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 meaning crazy or nuts, cuckoo, loco. Min svigermor er lidt skør. Min svigermor er lidt skør. My mother-in-law is a little crazy. Min svigermor er lidt skør. Det var et skørt ønske. Det var et skørt ønske. It was a crazy wish. Det var et skørt ønske. De ting, han siger, er skøre. De ting, han siger, er skøre. The things he says are crazy. De ting, han siger, er skøre. Okay, now this one, this is a little bit stronger because skør is sort of crazy, but it's not that hard. Sindssyg is harder and harsher. Så sindssyg, insane, crazy, wild. This is for like someone who is also mentally ill or something like that. So yeah, sindssyg. Sind means mind and syg means sick or ill, so mind, sick. Manden er jo sindssyg. Manden er jo sindssyg. The man is insane. Right? So there's like a big proclamation here. Manden er jo sindssyg. And I put the jo because this is the kind of context where it's obvious, like, hey, anyone can see this guy's crazy and he's insane. Yeah. Sindssyg, det er sindssyg. Manden er jo sindssyg. Det er for sindssygt. Det er for sindssygt. It's too insane, crazy, wild. Now I gotta explain this because, again, kind of like vild. You remember vild, right? Then sindssyg is also kind of like extreme, overwhelming, wild, like wow, what is this? Like maybe someone did a backflip and he, snapped the bad guy's neck or whatever. But something that's just like wow, that's also sindssyg. Oh, det er sindssygt. Yeah, so you gotta pay attention to the context and tone of voice. Could also be positive. And like, oh, it is sindssygt, it's wild, it's crazy. Kind of like that. Sindssygt. Oh ja. Det er for sindssygt. Alle hans patienter er sindssyge. Alle hans patienter er sindssyge. All his patients are insane. And yeah, here I mean in a clinical sense. Yeah. Alle hans patienter er sindssyge. Rasende. Rasende means furious. Rasende. It's one of the strongest words. Wow. Han er rasende, og det skræmmer mig. Han er rasende, og det skræmmer mig. He is furious, and it scares me. Han er rasende, og det skræmmer mig. Hun blev rasende på os. Hun blev rasende på os. She became furious with us. Hun blev rasende på os. Euforisk. Euforisk. Euphorisk means euphoric. Ja, det er en euforisk oplevelse. Det er en euforisk oplevelse. It's a euphoric experience. Det er en euforisk oplevelse. Disse melodier er euforiske. Disse melodier er euforiske. These melodies are euphoric. Disse melodier er euforiske. Optimistisk. Optimistisk. Optimistic. Han er en meget optimistisk person. Han er en meget optimistisk person. He's a very optimistic person. Han er en meget optimistisk person. Jeg har opdraget mine børn til at være optimistiske. Jeg har opdraget mine børn til at være optimistiske. I raised my children to be optimistic. Jeg har opdraget mine børn til at være optimistiske. Naiv, 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 naiv. Jeg synes hun virker lidt naiv. Jeg synes hun virker lidt naiv. I think she seems or comes off a little naive. Jeg synes hun virker lidt naiv. Han var et meget naivt barn. Han var et meget naivt barn. He was a very naive child. Han var et meget naivt barn. Vores venner kan godt være lidt naive nogle gange. Vores venner kan godt være lidt naive nogle gange. Our friends can be a little naive sometimes. Vores venner kan godt være lidt naive nogle gange. Pessimistisk, pessimistisk, pessimistic. Hvorfor er du så pessimistisk? Hvorfor er du så pessimistisk? Why are you so pessimistic? Hvorfor er du så pessimistisk? Hun har mange pessimistiske tanker. Hun har mange pessimistiske tanker. She has many pessimistic thoughts. Hun har mange pessimistiske tanker. Skeptisk, 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 meaning skeptical. Der er god grund til at være skeptisk. Der er god grund til at være skeptisk. There's good reason to be skeptical. Der er god grund til at være skeptisk. Jeg forstår ikke, hvorfor I er så skeptiske. Jeg forstår ikke, hvorfor I er så skeptiske. I don't understand why you're so skeptical. Jeg forstår ikke, hvorfor I er så skeptiske. Tolerant, 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 and it means tolerant. And this is what I talked about before. There are some adjectives that always end in T. Like there's no such thing as tolerant. Like without the T, that doesn't exist. Okay? So it's just like that. Tolerant, 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 tolerant. Det er godt at være tolerant. Det er godt at være tolerant. It's good to be tolerant. Det er godt at være tolerant. Do De fleste mennesker er tolerante. De fleste mennesker er tolerante. Most people are tolerant. De fleste mennesker er tolerante. Snæversynet. Snæversynet. Snæversynet means narrow-minded. Desværre er han alt for snæversynet. Desværre er han alt for snæversynet. Unfortunately, he is much too narrow-minded. Desværre er han alt for snæversynet. Er dine forældre virkelig så snæversynede? Er dine forældre virkelig så snæversynede? Are your parents really that narrow-minded? Er dine forældre virkelig så snæversynede? Nysgerrig. Nysgerrig. Nysgerrig means curious, but only curious in the sense that you want to know something, you're inquisitive, like, what is that about? I know in English you can say, oh, that's curious, like, that's interesting, that's kind of unusual. But we don't say it like that in Danish, like, you don't use it in those contexts. Nysgerrig is just about wanting to know or being curious about something. Min kat er altid så nysgerrig. Min kat er altid så nysgerrig. My cat is always so curious. Min kat er altid så nysgerrig. Du er et nysgerrigt menneske. Du er et nysgerrigt menneske. You're a curious person. Du er et nysgerrigt menneske. Mine gæster var meget nysgerrige. Mine gæster var meget nysgerrige. My guests were very curious. Mine gæster var meget nysgerrige. Mangfoldig. 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 Diverse. De går på en mangfoldig skole. De går på en mangfoldig skole. They go to a diverse school. Like a lot of diversity, a lot of different people and cultural backgrounds and stuff like that. De går på en mangfoldig skole. Ja, så vi har brug for noget, der er mere mangfoldigt. Vi har brug for noget, der er mere mangfoldigt. We need something that is more diverse. Vi har brug for noget, der er mere mangfoldigt. Ja. Jeg foretrækker mangfoldige arbejdsmiljøer. Jeg foretrækker mangfoldige arbejdsmiljøer. I prefer diverse work environments. Jeg foretrækker mangfoldige arbejdsmiljøer. So this is alsidig, right? Alsidig. versatile. Alsidig, alsidig. Er du så alsidig, som du påstår? Er du så alsidig, som du påstår? Are you as versatile as you claim? Er du så alsidig, som du påstår? Hun er et alsidigt talent. Hun er et alsidigt talent. She's a versatile talent. Hun er et alsidigt talent. Mine kusiner er meget alsidige. Mine kusiner er meget alsidige. My cousins are very versatile. And kusiner, that's of course female cousins. Because if it's male, then it's fætter. This is female. Kusine, fætter. Remember that. Mine kusiner er meget alsidige. Talentfuld. Talentfuld. Talented. Like talentful, full of talent. Jeg vidste ikke, han var så talentfuld. Jeg vidste ikke, han var så talentfuld. I didn't know he was that talented. Jeg vidste ikke, han var så talentfuld. Et talentfuldt individ. Et talentfuldt individ. A talented individual. Et talentfuldt individ. Talentfulde mennesker er spændende. Talentfulde mennesker er spændende. Talented people are interesting or exciting. Now, spændende actually means exciting, but we very often say spændende about something that's just sort of interesting or intriguing. So it doesn't have to be exciting, like adrenaline pumping, like wow, but just sort of like, that's kind of different, that's interesting, intriguing. And that's why there's like a double translation here. Talentfulde mennesker er spændende. Okay. Og den sidste. Ja, det er den sidste. Produktiv. Produktiv. Productive. Okay. Ja, det er tid til at være produktiv. Det er tid til at være produktiv. It's time to be productive. Det er tid til at være produktiv. Det har været et produktivt år. Det har været et produktivt år. It's been a productive year. Det har været et produktivt år. Et produktivt år. Nice. Vi er så produktive, at man næsten ikke kan tro det. Vi er så produktive, at man næsten ikke kan tro det. We're so productive that one almost can't believe it. Vi er så produktive, at man næsten ikke kan tro det. Okay, alright. So that was the last one with examples, but I'm just kind of reinforcing it here. This is the list. These are all the adjectives that we did today. So let's take a second. Let's walk through them. I'll just say them once with translation, and then you can sort of just listen and help put it in your memory. Så. Imponerende, impressive. Inspirerende, inspiring. Genial, brilliant, ingenious. Kreativ, creative. Vild, wild, crazy. Energisk, energetic. Dynamisk, dynamic. Frisk, fresh, ready. Forfriskende, refreshing. Skør, crazy, nuts. Sindssyg, insane, crazy. Rasende, furious. Euforisk, euphoric. Optimistisk, optimistic. Naiv, naive. Pessimistisk, pessimistic. Skeptisk, skeptical. Tolerant, tolerant. Snæversynet, narrow-minded. Nysgerrig, curious. Mangfoldig, diverse. Alsidig, versatile. Talentfuld, talented. Produktiv, productive. Alright, so that is all for today. Jeg står uden for mit hus. Mit smukke hus, som jeg selv har bygget. Det er et stort hus, og udsigten er fantastisk. Jeg står uden for mit hus. I'm standing outside my house. Mit smukke hus, som jeg selv har bygget. My beautiful house that I built myself. Det er et stort hus, og udsigten er fantastisk. It's a big house and the view is amazing. Okay. Nå, men det er faktisk lidt kedeligt bare at stå her. Jeg går hen til min bil. Den er ikke så pæn. Den er gammel og beskidt, men jeg elsker den. Nå, men det er faktisk lidt kedeligt bare at stå her. Well, it's actually a little boring just standing here. Jeg går hen til min bil. Den er ikke så pæn. I'm walking over to my car. It's not so pretty. Den er gammel og beskidt, men jeg elsker den. It's old and dirty, but I love it. Selvom den er beskidt, er den meget værd. Der er nemlig nogle dyrebare diamanter i motoren. De får bilen til at køre hurtigere. Ja. Selvom den er beskidt, er den meget værd. Even though it's dirty, it's worth a lot. Der er nemlig nogle dyrebare diamanter i motoren. As there are some precious diamonds in the engine. De får bilen til at køre hurtigere. They make the car drive faster. It's really silly. Det virker måske lidt ulogisk, men det er sandt. Nu sidder jeg inde i bilen. Den er perfekt. Jeg tænder for motoren med min lille bilnøgle. Det virker måske lidt ulogisk, men det er sandt. It might seem a little illogical, but it's true. Nu sidder jeg inde i bilen. Den er perfekt. Now I'm sitting inside the car. It's perfect. Jeg tænder for motoren med min lille bilnøgle. I turn on the engine with my little car key. Okay. Bilen starter, og den laver en mærkelig lyd. Det gør den altid. Den lyder som en ko, der er gnaven. Men min bil er ikke gnaven. Den er altid glad. Bilen starter, og den laver en mærkelig lyd. The car starts and it makes a strange sound. Det gør den altid. Den lyder som en ko, der er gnaven. It always does that. It sounds like a cow that's grumpy. Men min bil er ikke gnaven. Den er altid glad. But my car is not grumpy. It's always happy. Okay. Jeg tænder for radioen. Musikken gør mig glad. Det er en gammel sang fra 70'erne. Med en tyk fyr med en dyb, behagelig stemme. Jeg tænder for radioen. Musikken gør mig glad. I turn on the radio. The music makes me happy. Det er en gammel sang fra 70'erne. It's an old song from the 70's. Med en tyk fyr med en dyb, behagelig stemme. With or by a chubby guy with a deep, pleasant voice. Ja. Jeg ruller vinduet ned, så den friske luft kan komme ind. Jeg indånder den friske luft og slår en bøvs. Det er lidt ulækkert, men jeg nyder livet. Jeg ruller vinduet ned, så den friske luft kan komme ind. I roll down the window, so the fresh air can get in. Jeg indånder den friske luft og slår en bøvs. I breathe in the fresh air and burp. Det er lidt ulækkert, men jeg nyder livet. It's kind of gross, but I'm enjoying life. Okay. Nu er jeg lidt tørstig. Hvad skal jeg drikke? Jeg har en kold flaske vand og en varm kop te. Te er bedst. Jeg vil have noget varmt, mens jeg kører. Nu er jeg lidt tørstig. Hvad skal jeg drikke? Now I'm a little thirsty. What should I drink? Jeg har en kold flaske vand og en varm kop te. I have a cold bottle of water and a warm cup of tea. Te er bedst. Jeg vil have noget varmt, mens jeg kører. Tea is the best. I want something warm while I drive. Er jeg uansvarlig? Måske, men jeg er ligeglad. Jeg drikker varm te, hører høj musik og kører hurtigt. Livet er det bedste, vi har. Er jeg uansvarlig? Måske, men jeg er ligeglad. Am I irresponsible? Maybe, but I don't care or am indifferent. Jeg drikker varm te, hører høj musik og kører hurtigt. I'm drinking warm tea, listening to loud music and driving fast. Livet er det bedste, vi har. Life is the best thing we have. Okay. Nu hører jeg en lyd. Den er ikke så høj. Nu bliver den højere. Lyden kommer nærmere. Jeg håber ikke, det er politiet. Nu hører jeg en lyd. Den er ikke så høj. Now I hear a sound. It's not so loud. Nu bliver den højere. Lyden kommer nærmere. Now it's getting louder. The sound is coming closer. Jeg håber ikke, det er politiet. I hope it's not the police. Jeg er træt af politiet. De stopper mig altid. Nå, det er ikke dem. Det er en kanin på et løbehjul. Kaninen er 2 meter høj. Imponerende. Jeg er træt af politiet. De stopper mig altid. I'm tired of the police. They always stop me. Nå, det er ikke dem. Det er en kanin på et løbehjul. Well, it's not them. It's a bunny or rabbit on a birdie scooter. Kaninen er 2 meter høj. Imponerende. The bunny is 2 meters tall. Impressive. Den siger, hvor er du på vej hen? Det er et godt spørgsmål, men jeg svarer ikke på det. Kaninen virker som en hyggelig fyr. Stille og rolig. Den siger, hvor er du på vej hen? It says, where are you going? Det er et godt spørgsmål, men jeg svarer ikke på det. It's a good question, but I don't answer it. Kaninen virker som en hyggelig fyr. Stille og rolig. The bunny seems like a cozy or nice guy, chill and calm. Now, this one I had to put a note here, as you can see, because stille og rolig, when you put those together, it literally means like quiet and calm. But they get a new meaning together, and it's sort of like laid back, easygoing, chill, like like that. Stille og rolig. It's very, very useful. You're gonna hear it a lot in Denmark. Okay, what we got here? Jeg åbner min beskidte bildør, og han sætter sig ind. Vi forstår hinanden. Han virker meget fredelig. Han siger, musikken er for lav. Jeg åbner min beskidte bildør, og han sætter sig ind. I open my dirty car door. And he gets in. Vi forstår hinanden. Han virker meget fredelig. We understand each other. He seems very peaceful. Han siger, musikken er for lav. He says, the music is too low. Okay. Det er rigtigt. Den er alt for lav. Nu skruer vi op for den. Vi skruer op for musikken og kører hurtigt. Han drikker også en kop varm te. Det er rigtigt. Den er alt for lav. Nu skruer vi op for den. I know you can hear that. I know. Nu skruer vi op for den. That's true. It's much too low. Now we turn it up. Vi skruer op for musikken og kører hurtigt. We turn up the music and drive fast. Han drikker også en kop varm te. He's drinking a hot cup of tea too. Okay. Jeg smiler som en konge og spørger, hvor gammel er du? Han klør sig bag sine store ører og siger, jeg er 400 år gammel. Det betyder, at han er ældre end mig. Okay. Jeg smiler som en konge og spørger, hvor gammel er du? I smile like a king and ask, how old are you? Han klør sig bag sine store ører og siger, jeg er 400 år gammel. He scratches behind his big ears and says, I'm 400 years old. Det betyder, at han er ældre end mig. That means that he is older than me. Han kigger lidt rundt i bilen og siger, den er ikke ren. Det er åbenlyst, at den ikke er ren. Så siger han, det er godt. Jeg elsker beskidte biler. Han kigger lidt rundt i bilen og siger, den er ikke ren. He looks around in the car a bit and says, it's not clean. Det er åbenlyst, at den ikke er ren. It's obvious that it's not clean. Så siger han, det er godt. Jeg elsker beskidte biler. Then he says, that's good. I love dirty cars. Vi er enige. Vi tænker det samme. Nu mærker jeg noget på min hovedbånd. Noget vådt. Der er et lille hul i taget, og det begyndte at regne. We agree. Vi er enige. Vi tænker det samme. We agree. We're thinking the same thing. Nu mærker jeg noget på min hovedbånd. Noget vådt. Now I feel something on my scalp. Something wet. Der er et lille hul i taget, og det er begyndt at regne. There's a little hole in the roof, and it has started raining. Oh wow. Kaninen bliver også våd. Dråberne gør ham søvnig. Han falder i søvn og spiller varmt vand på mine bukser. Det generer mig ikke. Jeg kan godt lide varmt vand. Kaninen bliver også våd. Dråberne gør ham søvnig. The bunny gets wet too. The drops are making him sleepy. Han falder i søvn og spiller varmt vand på mine bukser. He falls asleep and spills hot water on my pants. Det generer mig ikke. Jeg kan godt lide varmt vand. It doesn't bother me. I like hot water. Kaninen ser så sød ud, når han sover. Det gør jeg ikke. Jeg ser bare uhyggelig ud. Måske fordi jeg sover med åbne øjne. Kaninen ser så sød ud, når han sover. The bunny looks so cute when he's sleeping. Det gør jeg ikke. Jeg ser bare uhyggelig ud. I don't. I just look scary. Måske fordi jeg sover med åbne øjne. Maybe because I sleep with open eyes. Ja, det er lidt uhyggeligt. Nå, nu regner det ikke mere. Det er dejligt. Jeg tror, jeg vil parkere bilen og strække benene lidt. Ja, det er lidt uhyggeligt. Ja, it's a little scary. Nå, nu regner det ikke mere. Det er dejligt. Well, now it's not raining anymore. That's nice. Jeg tror, jeg vil parkere bilen og strække benene lidt. I think I'll park the car and stretch my legs a bit. Mine ben er lange. Ja, jeg er ret høj. Det er dejligt at strække dem. Jeg tager en dyb indånding og slapper af. Mine ben er lange. Ja, jeg er ret høj. My legs are long. Yeah, I'm pretty tall. Det er dejligt at strække dem. It's nice stretching them. Jeg tager en dyb indånding og slapper af. I take a deep breath and relax. Very nice. Kaninen vågner og siger, hvorfor er han så stille? Musikken spiller ikke mere. Han stiller sig ved siden af mig og siger, det er lidt køligt i dag. Kaninen vågner og siger, hvorfor er han så stille? The bunny wakes up and says, why is it so quiet here? Musikken spiller ikke mere. The music isn't playing anymore. Han stiller sig ved siden af mig og siger, det er lidt køligt i dag. He stands next to me and says, it's a little chilly today. Jeg er enig med ham, så jeg siger, ja, det er det. Nu går solen ned. Det er en meget smuk solnedgang. Kaninen siger, det er ærgerligt, jeg ikke tog mit kamera med. Jeg er enig med ham, så jeg siger, ja, det er det. I agree with him, so I say, yes, it is. Nu går solen ned, Det er en meget smuk solnedgang. Now the sun is setting. It's a very beautiful sunset. Kaninen siger, det er ærgerligt, jeg ikke tog mit kamera med. The bunny says, it's a pity I didn't bring my camera. Ærgerligt is sort of like pity, too bad, shame, like that. So it is an adjective. Ærgerligt. Det er ærgerligt. Jeg siger, det er okay. Vi bruger bare mit kamera. Vi tager et billede af solnedgangen. Den er flot. Det bliver langsomt mørkt, og kaninen siger, det er koldt. Jeg siger, det er okay. Vi bruger bare mit kamera. I say, it's okay. We'll just use my camera. Vi tager et billede af solnedgangen. Den er flot. We take a picture of the sunset. It's beautiful. Det bliver langsomt mørkt, og kaninen siger, det er koldt. It's slowly getting dark, and the bunny says, it's cold. Vejret skifter meget i dag, og det er forvirrende. Vi sætter os ind i bilen igen og kører videre. Kaninen siger, jeg er lidt sulten. Hvad med dig? Vejret skifter meget i dag, og det er forvirrende. The weather is changing a lot today, and it's confusing. Vi sætter os ind i bilen igen og kører videre. We get back in the car and keep driving or drive on. Kaninen siger, jeg er lidt sulten. Hvad med dig? The bunny says, I'm a little hungry. How about you? Okay. Jeg siger, ja, jeg er faktisk også lidt sulten. Kaninen siger, jeg har lyst til noget kinesisk. Jeg elsker kinesisk mad, så jeg siger, det kan vi godt spise. Jeg siger, ja, jeg er faktisk også lidt sulten. I say, yeah, I'm actually kind of hungry too. Kaninen siger, jeg har lyst til noget kinesisk. The bunny says, I feel like having something Chinese. Jeg elsker kinesisk mad, så jeg siger, det kan vi godt spise. I love Chinese food, so I say, we can eat that. Okay. Så siger han, men jeg ved ikke, hvor vi kan finde en restaurant, siger jeg med min maskuline stemme. Kaninen siger, ja, den skal være af høj kvalitet. Så siger han, men jeg ved ikke, hvor vi kan. Then he says, but I don't know where we can. Finde en restaurant, siger jeg med min maskuline stemme. Find a restaurant, I say with my masculine voice. Kaninen siger, ja, den skal være af høj kvalitet. The bunny says, yes, it has to be of high quality. Der er vi enige. Mad skal altid være af høj kvalitet. Jeg siger, jeg kender en restaurant. Den er lille, men god. Kaninen spørger, hvad hedder den? Der er vi enige. We agree there. Mad skal altid være af høj kvalitet. Food should always be of high quality. Jeg siger, jeg kender en restaurant. Den er lille, men god. I say, I know a restaurant. It's small, but good. Kaninen spørger, hvad hedder den? The bunny asks, what is it called? See, what is the name? Jeg svarer, den hedder Mr. Bagbag. Min nye ven smiler og siger, det lyder som et godt sted. Ja, ejeren er en lille baby, siger jeg. Jeg svarer, den hedder Mr. Bagbag. I answer, it's called Mr. Bagbag. Min nye ven smiler og siger, det lyder som et godt sted. My new friend smiles and says, that sounds like a good place. Ja, ejeren er en lille baby, siger jeg. Yes, the owner is a little baby, I say. Vi kører i bilen. Det er en lang tur. Det er mørkt udenfor, og kaninen er bange for mørke. Jeg kan bedre lide, når det er lyst, siger han. Vi kører i bilen. Det er en lang tur. We're driving in the car. It's a long ride. Det er mørkt udenfor, og kaninen er bange for mørke. It's dark outside, and the bunny is scared of the dark. Jeg kan bedre lide, når det er lyst, siger han. I like it better when it's bright, he says. Det er forståeligt. Dagslys er rart. Jeg siger, bare roligt, bare roligt. Mørket er ikke farligt. Du er en god ven, siger han og nynner en lille melodi. Det er forståeligt. Dagslys er rart. It's understandable. Daylight is nice. Jeg siger, bare rolig. Mørket er ikke farligt. I say, don't worry or just calm. The dark is not dangerous. Now a little note here, bare rolig is very strange if you translate literally, because rolig is calm, so bare rolig, it sort of lacks a command. But yeah, you can say it, and it's kind of like, don't worry, like don't worry about that, it'll be fine, you know, kind of like that. Bare rolig, very good phrase. Du er en god ven, siger han og nynner en lille melodi. You're a good friend, he says and hums a little melody. Yeah. Han har en smuk stemme. Gammel, men behagelig at høre på. Kaninen siger, jeg glæder mig til at få noget i maven. Jeg siger, samme her. Jeg er virkelig sulten. Han har en smuk stemme. Gammel, men behagelig at høre på. He has a beautiful voice. Old, but pleasant to listen to. Kaninen siger, jeg glæder mig til at få noget i maven. The bunny says, I'm looking forward to eating something. Jeg siger, samme her. Jeg er virkelig sulten. I say, same here. I'm really hungry. Now again, at få noget i maven, as you can see, literally means to get something in the stomach. Right? So this is a colloquial way of saying that you want to eat. It's nice, you know, it's a little higher level. So that's cool. Okay. Vi er ikke så langt fra restauranten nu. Vi er tæt på. Kaninen siger, jeg har et stort hul i maven. En 400 år gammel kanin med et stort hul i maven. Interessant. Vi er ikke så langt fra restauranten nu. Vi er tæt på. We're not that far from the restaurant now. We're close. Kaninen siger, jeg har et stort hul i maven. The bunny says, I have a big hole in my stomach. En 400 år gammel kanin med et stort hul i maven. Interessant. A 400-year-old bunny with a big hole in his stomach. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay. Nu kan vi se den kinesiske restaurant. Den er lille, men hyggelig. Det er min 5. gang her. Vi parkerer bilen og siger, det her bliver godt. Nu kan vi se den kinesiske restaurant. Now we can see the Chinese restaurant. Den er lille, men hyggelig. Det er min 5. gang her. It's small but cozy. It's my 5th time here. Vi parkerer bilen og siger, det her bliver godt. We park the car and say, this is gonna be good. Vi åbner døren. Den er tung og dufter af frisk ingefær. Nu er vi indenfor, og en tjener kommer hen til os. Han er høflig og siger, et bord til 2. Vi åbner døren. Den er tung og dufter af frisk ingefær. We open the door. It's heavy and smells like fresh ginger. Nu er vi indenfor, og en tjener kommer hen til os. Now we are inside, and a waiter comes over to us. Han er høflig og siger, et bord til 2. He is polite and says, a table for 2. Vi siger, ja, det pæneste bord I har. Han opfylder vores ønske og siger, velkommen til Mr. Bagbag. Vi sætter os ned og kigger på den dejlige menu. Vi siger, ja, det pæneste bord I har. We say, yes, the nicest or prettiest table you have. Han opfylder vores ønske og siger, velkommen til Mr. Bagbag. He grants our wish and says, welcome to Mr. Bagbag. Vi sætter os ned og kigger på den dejlige menu. We sit down and look at the lovely menu. Det er lang tid siden, jeg sidst har spist kinesisk. Kaninen siger, det er svært at vælge. Det er rigtigt. Der er meget at vælge imellem. Det er lang tid siden, jeg sidst har spist kinesisk. It's been a long time since I last ate Chinese. Kaninen siger, det er svært at vælge. The bunny says, it's hard or difficult to choose. Det er rigtigt. Der er meget at vælge imellem. That's true. There's a lot to choose from or between. Okay. Yeah, we're almost at the end here. Jeg siger, ja, det er svært, men deres mad er virkelig lækker. Det er den. Måske den bedste i byen. Kaninen siger, livet er godt. Det har han ret i. Jeg siger, ja, det er svært, men deres mad er virkelig lækker. I say, yeah, it's difficult, but their food is really delicious. Det er den. Måske den bedste i byen. It is. Maybe the best in town. Kaninen siger, livet er godt. Det har han ret i. The bunny says, life is good. He's right about that. Vi smiler, nynner og er glade. Det er en god dag, og vi hygger os. En lykkelig slutning med lækker mad. Vi smiler, nynner og er glade. We're smiling, humming and are happy. Det er en god dag, og vi hygger os. It's a good day and we're enjoying ourselves. En lykkelig slutning med lækker mad. A happy ending with delicious food. Manden sidder og slapper af. Han læser i en gammel bog. Bogen handler om mystiske væsner. Manden har et navn, men det er hemmeligt. Det er et meget specielt navn. Bogen han læser er tyk og en lille smule stødet. Dette får ham til at nyse. Han nyser som en søvnig delfin. Nu er bogen også beskidt, og det gør ham trist. Han lægger bogen fra sig og tager en dyb indånding. Han tænker, hvor er min kaffe? Jeg er tørstig. Nu åbner han køleskabet, og der står en kop varm kaffe. Det er mærkeligt, at den er varm, men manden er ligeglad. Jeg er en gammel mand. Jeg føler mig ensom. Manden med det hemmelige navn har 3 børnebørn. Han holder meget af dem, men det er sjældent han ser dem. Det er fordi manden bor langt ude på landet. Ingen kommer og besøger ham, fordi det er kedeligt. Det er ikke så spændende der, hvor han bor. Det gode ved at bo alene er, at han kan høre høj musik. Han er ensom, men han har frihed. Ingen forstyrrer ham. Luften er også renere ude på landet. Ren luft og masser af dyr, der synger. Manden er glad for at bo der. Nogle gange spiser han også stegte blade. Lækkert. Det er sundt, og bladene gør ham stærk. Hver morgen vågner han op og er glad. Det er meget sjældent, han føler sig trist. Selvom han er ensom, nyder han livet. Han lever det fredelige liv, ingen tvivl om det. Det hus han bor i var meget billigt, da han købte det. Han gav kun et par 1000 kroner for det. Under huset bor et lille egern ved navn Egon. Egon drikker varm kaffe sammen med manden hver lørdag. De har mange spændende diskussioner. Det er ikke altid, at de er enige. Slet ikke. Men de nyder hinandens selskab og lærer altid noget nyt. Ja, det er en meget speciel livsstil. Ikke normal, ikke typisk, men unik. Manden er god til at snakke med dyr. Han mener, at dyr er klogere end mennesker. Om det er sandt, ja, det kan måske diskuteres. Men det er i hvert fald mandens mening. Det bringer ham stor glæde at snakke med dyr. Nogle gange giver han dem små gaver. Andre gange forkæler han dem med lækre måltider. Er han et godt menneske, eller er han bare mærkelig? Måske er han begge dele. Hvem ved? Det gør den vise ko. Han er i hvert fald en meget empatisk mand. Og han ser altid det gode i andre. Han stoler på folk. Egon, det kloge egern, siger, at manden er en flink fyr. Det er noget, de to godt kan blive enige om. Nu ringer mandens smukke telefon. Hvem kan det være? Han tager den og finder ud af, at det er hans søn. Hej far, hvordan går det? Jeg er lidt fuld lige nu. Jeg har lige drukket den dyre vodka, du ved. Manden ved ikke, hvad hans søn mener, men siger så: det lyder rigtig godt, men dreng, jeg var også lidt fuld i går. Nu bøvser sønnen. Det er en stor bøvs. Flot. Meget imponerende, siger manden. Sønnen siger: ja, hvad skal du på tirsdag? Manden siger: tirsdag, der har jeg tænkt mig at være doven. Sønnen siger så, kom nu far, skal vi ikke spise en burger? Måske, eller sushi. Ja, sushi er bedre. Og sundere. Man kan ikke sige nej til sushi. Faktisk er det ulovligt. Nu ved de, hvad de skal spise på tirsdag. Manden siger, det er super. Hvad med mine børnebørn? Får jeg også lov at se dem? Jeg savner dem. Sønnen siger, tja, du er en god farfar og meget gavmild. Det er rigtigt. Manden er altid gavmild. Dine børnebørn er blevet så store nu. Siger de stadig sjove ting? Spørger manden. Ja, det gør de. Sjove og interessante ting, svarer sønnen. Det er super. Jeg glæder mig allerede, siger manden. De siger farvel, og manden sætter sig ned i sin gyldne stol. Nu tænker han, det skal nok blive rigtig hyggeligt på tirsdag. Han er så glad, at han beslutter sig for at fejre det. Nu kalder han på Egon og siger, det er en dejlig dag i dag. Egon siger, er du blevet rig? Er det derfor? Manden ler og siger, nej, det er ikke derfor. På tirsdag skal jeg se mine børnebørn. Det er lang tid siden. Dine børnebørn er så søde, siger Egon. Egon siger, og jeg ved, de er stolte af dig. Manden siger, hvordan kan du være sikker på det? Egon siger, fordi du er et rart, sympatisk menneske. Og du er et meget klogt egern, siger manden. Nogle gange glemmer jeg, at jeg er et egern, siger Egon. Det er ikke så overraskende. Sådan er det med genier. Nu deler de to en varm kop kaffe og nynner en sang. Sangen er smuk, men pludselig siger manden, jeg er træt. Egon ser lidt forvirret ud og spørger, er du træt? Det er manden. Klokken er kun 11, men han er gammel. Egon siger, så er det nok en god idé at tage en lur. Manden siger, ja, det er nok bedst, jeg gør det. Egon hopper ud af et lille vindue og lander på jorden. Nu ligger manden i sin seng. Den er blød. Madrassen er blød, og det samme er hans hovedpude. Det var godt, min søn ringede til mig i dag. Manden glæder sig som et lille barn til juleaften. Måske er det lidt barnligt, men han elsker at lege med sine børnebørn. Det er det bedste ved at være farfar. Man kan være den hyggelige farfar, som giver lov til alt. Man kan forkæle sine børnebørn og se, hvor glade de bliver. Efter et par minutter falder manden i søvn. Han drømmer om de gode gamle dage og om den lyse fremtid, der venter ham. Alright, so that was the text itself. And now, like I said, I'm gonna go back and then, there we go. Manden sidder og slapper af. The man is sitting and relaxing. Han læser i en gammel bog. He's reading in from an old book. Bogen handler om mystiske væsener. The book is about mysterious creatures. Manden har et navn, men det er hemmeligt. The man has a name, but it's secret. Det er et meget specielt navn. It's a very special name. Bogen han læser er tyk og en lille smule støvet, but you can just say støvet, it's fine. The book he's reading is thick and a little dusty. Dette får ham til at nyse. Han nyser som en søvnig delfin. This causes him to sneeze. He sneezes like a sleepy dolphin. A little second here to cover this because dette får ham til, or for anyone til is like get them to do something, or causes them to do something. Ikke? One action like, det fik mig til at grine, it made me laugh. On this case, sneeze. Dette får ham til at nyse. Nu er bogen også beskidt, og det gør ham trist. Now the book is dirty too, and it makes him sad. Han lægger bogen fra sig og tager en dyb indånding. He puts the book away and takes a deep breath. It's kind of nice here. Dyb indånding. Indånding, that's a tricky word. I was talking to a student yesterday. There's a lot of learners who struggle with this. Indånding. Silent E. Silent E. Tager en dyb indånding. A deep breath. Yeah. Right. Han tænker, hvor er min kaffe? Jeg er tørstig. He thinks, where is my coffee? I'm thirsty. Nu åbner han køleskabet, og der står en kop varm kaffe. Now he opens the fridge, and there's a warm cup of coffee. Det er mærkeligt, at den er varm, men manden er lige glad. It's strange that it's warm, but the man doesn't care. Now, a little note here. Ligeglad in Danish is of course an adjective. Indifferent, ligeglad, equally happy. I know in English it's a verb, but we are learning Danish here, so you just gotta live with that. Ligeglad, indifferent, don't care, doesn't care. Jeg er ligeglad. Jeg er så ligeglad. I really don't care. Like that. Alright. Jeg er en gammel mand. Jeg føler mig ensom. I'm an old man. I feel lonely. Manden med det hemmelige navn har 3 børnebørn. The man with the secret name has 3 grandchildren. Han holder meget af dem, men det er sjældent han ser dem. He cares for them very much, but it's rare that he sees them. Det er fordi manden bor langt ude på landet. It's because the man lives far out in the country. Ingen kommer og besøger ham, fordi det er kedeligt. Nobody comes to visit him because it's boring. Det er ikke så spændende der, hvor han bor. It's not that exciting where he lives. Der, hvor han bor. There where he lives. Ikke? Der, hvor han bor. Det gode ved at bo alene er, at han kan høre høj musik. The good thing about living alone is that he can listen to loud music. Han er ensom, men han har frihed. Ingen forstyrrer ham. He is lonely, but he has freedom. No one disturbs him. Luften er også renere ude på landet. The air is also cleaner out in the countryside. Ren luft og masser af dyr, der synger. Clean air and lots of animals that sing. Manden er glad for at bo der. The man is happy to live there. Nogle gange spiser han også stegte blade. Lækkert. Sometimes he also eats fried leaves. Delicious. Det er sundt, og bladene gør ham stærk. It is healthy, and the leaves make him strong. Hver morgen vågner han op og er glad. Every morning he wakes up and is happy. Det er meget sjældent, han føler sig trist. It is very rare that he feels sad. Selvom han er ensom, nyder han livet. Although he is lonely, he enjoys life. Han lever det fredelige liv. Ingen tvivl om det. He lives the peaceful life. No doubt about it. Det hus, han bor i, var meget billigt, da han købte det. The house he lives in was very cheap when he bought it. Han gav kun et par tusinde kroner for det. He only paid a few thousand kroner for it. Yeah, so in Danish, when you're talking about how much you paid for something, especially if it's a good deal, then you might say, jeg giver, og gav in the past tense, I gave. Hvor meget gav du for den? How much did you pay for that? Ikke? Yeah, so don't be surprised if you see this, because it's very, very common. Of course, you also say betale, right? But that's more in the shopping context itself. Under huset bor et lille egern ved navn Egon. Under the house lives a little squirrel named Egon. Yeah, Egon, that's the name. It's not so common as it used to be, but well, everybody knows it. Egon. Egon drikker varm kaffe sammen med manden hver lørdag. Egon drinks hot coffee with the man every Saturday. De har mange spændende diskussioner. They have many interesting discussions. Det er ikke altid, at de er enige. Slet ikke. It is not always that they agree. Not at all. Yeah, so again, enig. In Danish, that's an adjective, and then in English, it's a verb. But that's just how it is. Enig. De er enige. Men de nyder hinandens selskab og lærer altid noget nyt. But they enjoy each other's company and always learn something new. Ja, det er en meget speciel livsstil. Yes, it is a very special lifestyle. Ikke normal, ikke typisk, men unik. Not normal, not typical, but unique. Manden er god til at snakke med dyr. The man is good at talking to animals. Han mener, at dyr er klogere end mennesker. He believes that animals are smarter than humans. Om dette er sandt, ja, det kan måske diskuteres. Whether this is true, well, that might be debatable. Men det er i hvert fald mandens mening. But at least that's the man's opinion. Or i hvert fald, in any case, that's the literal translation. Det bringer ham stor glæde at snakke med dyr. Talking to animals brings him great joy. Nogle gange giver han dem små gaver. Sometimes he gives them small gifts. Andre gange forkæler han dem med lækre måltider. Other times he spoils them with delicious meals. You could also translate forkæle to treat, right? Being really nice to them, because kæle is like sort of to cuddle. So it's like, yeah, I'm being nice to you, kind of like that. Er han et godt menneske, eller er han bare mærkelig? Is he a good person, or is he just weird? Måske er han begge dele. Hvem ved? Det gør den vise ko. Maybe he is both. Who knows? The wise cow does. And yeah, there is no wise cow in this story. I just threw it in there because it's kind of funny. Han er i hvert fald en meget empatisk mand. In any case, he is a very empathetic man. Og han ser altid det gode i andre. Han stoler på folk. And he always sees the good in others. He trusts people. Egon, det kloge egern, siger, at manden er en flink fyr. Egon, the smart squirrel, says the man is a nice guy. Det er noget, de to godt kan blive enige om. This is something, or that is something the two can agree on. Nu ringer mandens smukke telefon. Hvem kan det være? Now the man's beautiful phone rings. Who can it be? Han tager den og finder ud af, at det er hans søn. He takes it, answers it, and finds out that it's his son. Hej far, hvordan går det? Jeg er lidt fuld lige nu. Hey dad, how are you? I'm a little drunk right now. Jeg har lige drukket den dyre vodka, du ved. I just drank that expensive vodka, you know. Manden ved ikke, hvad hans søn mener, men siger så. The man doesn't know what his son means, but then says. Det lyder rigtig godt, min dreng. Jeg var også lidt fuld i går. That sounds really good, my boy. I was a bit drunk yesterday, too. Nu bøvser sønnen. Det er en stor bøvs. Now the son burps. It's a big burp. Flot. Meget imponerende, siger manden. Great. Nice. Very impressive, says the man. Now, a little note here on flot. Flot can be different things. It can be someone is like really handsome, you know, a woman in a beautiful dress, or man with a nice jawline or whatever, or flot. But it can also be a performance, sort of like, wow, this is really impressive. You're impressed with something. And it can also be sarcastic, eh? Like people say it from time to time. Flot. But then again, you can hear it. Tone of voice. Sønnen siger, ja, hvad skal du på tirsdag? The son says, yes, what are you doing on Tuesday? Manden siger, tirsdag, der har jeg tænkt mig at være doven. The man says, Tuesday, I'm going or intend to be lazy. Yeah, so there, I wouldn't really want to translate because it's like there, right? But you gotta say like then, like that time, that day. Der har jeg tænkt mig. Sønnen siger, kom nu far, skal vi ikke spise en burger? The son then says, come on dad, shall we have a burger? It's like an invitation. Skal vi ikke spise en burger? It's like, why not? And why don't we eat a burger? Yeah. Måske. Eller sushi. Ja, sushi er bedre. Også sundere. Maybe. Sushi. Yes, sushi is better. Healthier too. Man kan ikke sige nej til sushi. Faktisk er det ulovligt. You can't say no to sushi. Actually, it's illegal. Nu ved de, hvad de skal spise på tirsdag. Now they know what to eat on Tuesday. You could also translate this as what they're going to eat. Hvad de skal spise. Manden siger, det er super. Hvad med mine børnebørn? The man says, that's great or super. What about my grandchildren? Får jeg også lov at se dem? Jeg savner dem. Do I get to see them too? I miss them. Sønnen siger, tja, du er en god farfar og meget gavmild. The son says, well, you are a good grandfather and very generous. Det er rigtigt. Manden er altid gavmild. It is true. The man is always generous. Dine børnebørn er blevet så store nu. Your grandchildren have gotten so big now. Siger de stadig sjove ting? Spørger manden. Do they still say funny things? Asks the man. Ja, det gør de. Sjove og interessante ting, svarer sønnen. Yes, they do. Funny and interesting things, the son replies. Det er super. Jeg glæder mig allerede, siger manden. That's super. I'm already looking forward to it, says the man. De siger farvel, og manden sætter sig ned i sin gyldne stol. They say goodbye, and the man sits down in his golden chair. Nu tænker han, det skal nok blive rigtig hyggeligt på tirsdag. Now he thinks, it'll be really nice or cozy on Tuesday. Han er så glad, at han beslutter sig for at fejre det. He's so happy that he decides to celebrate. Nu kalder han på Egon og siger, det er en dejlig dag i dag. Now he calls on Egon and says, it's a nice day today. Egon siger, Er du blevet rig? Er det derfor? Egon says, have you become rich? Is that why? Manden ler og siger, nej, det er ikke derfor. The man laughs and says, no, that's not why. På tirsdag skal jeg se mine børnebørn. Det er lang tid siden. On Tuesday, I'm going to see my grandchildren. It's been a long time. Dine børnebørn er så søde, siger Egon. Your grandchildren are so sweet or cute, says Egon. So yeah, sød can be like cute, like the way they look or the way they act, or sweet, like they're innocent. Many meanings, eh? So it can also be like for adults, someone who's like physically attractive. Or of course, sugaring, something that's sweet, food. So yeah, very, very useful. Egon siger, og jeg ved, de er stolte af dig. Egon says, and I know they're proud of you. Manden siger, hvordan kan du være sikker på det? The man says, how can you be sure of that? Egon siger, fordi du er et rart, sympatisk menneske. Egon says, because you are a kind, sympathetic person. Og du er et meget klogt egern, siger manden. And you are a very smart squirrel, says the man. Nogle gange glemmer jeg, at jeg er et egern, siger Egon. Sometimes I forget that I'm a squirrel, says Egon. Det er ikke så overraskende. Sådan er det med genier. It's not that surprising. That's how it is with geniuses. Nu deler de to en varm kop kaffe og nynner en sang. Now the two share a hot cup of coffee and hum a song. Sangen er smuk, men pludselig siger manden, jeg er træt. The song is beautiful, but suddenly the man says, I'm tired. Egon ser lidt forvirret ud og spørger, er du træt? Egon looks a little confused and asks, are you tired? Det er manden. Klokken er kun 11, men han er gammel. The man is. It's only 11 o'clock, but he's old. Egon siger, så er det nok en god idé at tage en lur. Egon says, then it's probably a good idea to take a nap. Manden siger, ja, det er nok bedst, jeg gør det. The man says, yes, it's probably best that I do that. Egon hopper ud af et lille vindue og lander på jorden. Egon jumps out of a small window and lands on the ground. Nu ligger manden i sin seng. Den er blød. Now the man lies in his bed. It's soft. Madrassen er blød, og det samme er hans hovedpude. The mattress is soft, and so is his pillow. Yeah, so normally I wouldn't say samme is an adjective, but technically speaking it is. So that's why I put it here. Samme. Det samme er hans hovedpude. Det var godt, min søn ringede til mig i dag. It was good, my son called me today. Manden glæder sig som et lille barn til juleaften. The man is excited like a little kid for Christmas Eve. So this is a very, very common expression. Like when someone's really excited. Jeg glæder mig som et lille barn til juleaften. It's very, very common. Måske er det lidt barnligt, men han elsker at lege med sine børnebørn. Maybe it's a little childish, but he loves playing with his grandchildren. Det er det bedste ved at være farfar. That's the best thing about being a grandfather. Man kan være den hyggelige farfar, som giver lov til alt. You can be the nice grandfather who allows everything. Man kan forkæle sine børnebørn og se, hvor glade de bliver. You can spoil your grandchildren and see how happy they get. Efter et par minutter falder manden i søvn. After a few minutes, the man falls asleep. Han drømmer om de gode gamle dage. He dreams of the good old days. Og om den lyse fremtid, der venter ham. And about the bright future that awaits him.
Men jeg prøver at være en god julemand. Og jeg prøver at gøre jer glade.
Nu kan jeg se dem. I sandhed et smukt syn. Ja, de er mine igen. Jeg vidste, det kun var et spørgsmål om tid.
Så hælder vi så smukt. Så tager jeg lidt salsa. Han tager lille salsa. Hvad dufter til den her?
Nu dufter vi. Måske fordi det er så godt vejr. Måske fordi det er så godt vejr. Solen skinner. Solen skinner. Ja, det er det. Det er tid til at fodre det. Vi må håbe, at kæledyret kan lide maden, for hvis ikke det kan, så overlever min ven ikke. Så snart jeg er færdig med at drikke den her, så løber jeg en tur i skoven. Jeg gider ikke at være sofa-kartoffel. Jeg vil hellere være en heldig kartoffel. Og ligesom har vi den, skaber jeg mit eget.